What's going on, everybody? Kraken here. So today we're playing some Lego DC Supervillains, and we're about to continue on with some more customs here. On the last episode, we made Batman the Merciless. If you want to check that out, and the overall freedom showcase and whatnot, check it out in the card above in the top right corner. And yeah, today we're making the one and only Batman the Murder Machine. And for those that don't know, Batman the Murder Machine is basically a hybrid of Batman and Cyborg, actually. So yeah, I think that's really cool. It's a really cool character, and let's see what we can do with the character, the customizer. If you're interested in these types of videos with like Lego customs and stuff, and you generally just like watching them, make sure to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, because we're making a lot of these. I'm getting at least one of these out on the daily. So if you're into that, I'd recommend subscribing and hitting that like button if you like the video. And yeah, alright, let's see what we can do here. So, we've used most of these, and yeah, we'll go ahead and Moon Knight on top over here, and we'll use this Moon Knight. We made this Moon Knight in a previous video. Want to check that out? Click that in the card above. Check those videos out as well. I can't talk, obviously. And yeah, okay, appearance. And we're going to be making a hybrid of Batman and Cyborg, right? So the picture of the actual character will be on your screen. I'll have a picture up right now. And as you guys can see, it's actually a very, very, very cool looking character, in my opinion. And we want to capture that look overall, like a cyborg Batman look. So he's basically all silver, or you could say gray or whatever you want to call it. He's like an all silver looking character. So something along those lines. We might want to go with that. I think we might go with this exact headpiece. Change the color to like more silver. I think that's gonna look good though. Let's see. A little more darker gray actually. I'm gonna remove the hood obviously and stuff. So we're gonna go over to the helmets. I'm gonna remove that hood. So we can see how that looks okay. And now what we might want to do is we want to capture basically the silver aspect of the character, the silver mask and everything. So we're gonna try one of these cowls. One of the Batman cowls. I keep scrolling past them, but yeah. So let's see. If we can get that exact color, or is it a little too light? Like this color. That might not be bad. Or you know what would look better? If we could use the other cowl, and if we could change the eye color to red, because obviously the character has red eyes, as you guys saw in the picture. This one thing, we're gonna make this red here. Yeah, red, like bright red, because that's what the character looks like, obviously. And now we're just gonna change. We're just gonna change the other color back to that gray, like that. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Not too bad. And now the main thing I want to get out of the way first is the body piece. So I have a few ideas. We could either go with like a cyborg piece, maybe change the colors, see if that could look good. And yeah, so let's try to find Cyborg's gonna be up. So we got J over there, so we're gonna go right around here. He's right there. Cyborg from the movie. This isn't the most accurate in terms with the Batman, the Murder Machine character though. So might not want to go with this. Yeah, this doesn't really look accurate. So what if we tried a preset body, or like a custom body, and went with something else maybe. So we'll give him. So basically, in the details of the suit, it's like a very cool light blue type color. You can see kind of like electricity. So something like that. If you can model that with the details, actually let's go back. It's in color too, right? So we actually like a nice light blue color. Something maybe like this. Yeah, maybe something. I think that might be it. Or let's see, a little bit darker. It's a little too dark. I think we'll go with this color here. And maybe if you add like a certain, maybe the bat symbol, but the thing is, the bat symbol might not work because it's just a little too big. Because the symbol on the suit is more of a circle, so maybe like a more circle type shape. I'm still debating on maybe what if we went with the other things, but something else would definitely look better. I think the Deadshot logo is definitely a candidate. With like a red on this, that's not bad. Or maybe if we did something like, I think we might change the color actually. Yeah, we'll change the color of the character. I just realized it's actually pretty light, so we'll just change that. But we might go with either this. Let's see what I do with a club. No, that won't work. No, which numbers? A heart won't work either. A diamond obviously won't work. The Lex Luthor logo. Can we change the color? No, we can't. So that alright. Snowflake. No, I think I prefer the Deadshot look, but the Snowflake is kind of close, you could say. So I think we'll just go with the Deadshot logo. Right over here. Change that color, apply that. And I think we're just going to go back to the body. We change the color to a little bit darker, because it's not even this light. Okay, I'm going to go to the right color. So maybe, is this gray as well? Oh yeah, that's pretty, yeah, that's perfect in my opinion. That might be, it's a much better shade actually. We chose a way too light shade. This might be the best shade we can go. So let's just see if there's anything darker. I don't think so, because there's nothing really beside this. So we'll go with this. I'm just gonna go back to the head face and change that. So basically this is a combination of Cyborg and Batman, as I said like 2 times already. And it's a really cool character. He's called the Murder Machine. And from what I can recall from when I read the comics, when I read these comics, it was basically like, Batman is in like a ton of grief because he lost Alfred, I think, in this universe, and that has like a really, really big toll on him. So he turns bad. The loss and it like fills him up and pretty much ruins his character. He goes bad basically, and yeah, it's it's obviously they're all really, really sad. All the origins of the Dark Knights. I mean, nothing's really not sad. Okay, I think this looks pretty nice. The reason there's no mouth on the character is because there really isn't a mouth, because the mouth is basically covered. So we're going to keep this like that. Now let's head on over to the arms. Wait, no, what am I doing? Well, I just pressed the back button way too much there. My bad. Go to the arms. So, what if you have for... The question is, do we go for a more detailed style arms or a more plain color? Let's see. You can just change the color on one of these and see if something looks nice. This could work, but it would be something like maybe like with a little like black lining or something would look better. Because on his arms he tends to have like just plain black outlines to show the parts of the suit. What about Batman? Yeah, series. What if we change that color? It pretty much looks like the typical Batman, just with like a black. So it doesn't really work for this case. So we need something with a little bit of black detail, maybe something like a lighter color. Maybe like kind of no, that's green. Never mind. Deathstroke. Not exactly. It's got to scroll through this, look for something, I guess. So what we want to go with something in the middle of this. That's kind of like a brown or yellow, whatever you call it. More of a brown, actually, I think. But, oh, maybe this. Maybe that. That could work. It captures, but it looks a little more like, kind of like a gladiator type look, and it doesn't really work with this character, but it's like a candidate, you could say, the General's Arms. What about Grid, who is the crime syndicate duplicate of, or evil duplicate of Cyborg? Not bad, but like the green is just really, really ruining it. But do we not have the Cyborg arms? So let's go back and check in case I missed those. Full face, count vertigo. Oh yeah, so it's basically there's no Cyborg arms. It's pretty bad actually. Could have helped us out here. Knitted minion. No. Mr. Terrific. Nope. Miss Martian. A little bit of red, but yeah, that kind of ruins it. A little bit of red at the end. Come on, let's do something that's pretty plain with a little bit of outline, or we might as well just go with something plain at this point. I think we might as well. Unless. Wait a second, what color is it? How is that the same color? It's not the same color though. That's weird. Okay. Shazam would work either. What if we tried the shade? But that's more of a suit, isn't it? Yeah, that is more of a suit. How about the Flash? It's white, but no, that doesn't work anymore. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, maybe, just maybe. A little bit of red on this suit. Why? Is there nothing with like a red? Or like a black, I mean? It's gotta be something, right? We just go all the way down. Getting a Vigilante from the TV Heroes pack. Zoom. Maybe Zoom. Just that it's white, really. It's really the only flaw. To be honest, I might as well just go with plain at this point. I think we're just gonna go with plain for the best look. Overall. That was kind of a waste of time, I'm sorry. Actually, wait, Volko. You know what? He had like these gauntlets or whatever, like these wrist strap, whatever those things are. If you go with this, I think this might be better. So let's compare this to a plain color thing and see whatever looks better. Then we'll just go with that. Well, I don't know. I just prefer having detail sometimes. But I think maybe in this situation we should go with this one. Let's just have one more look. It's a little bit darker, that's the thing. Even when I change it, okay, never mind. Now when you change the color, it's fine, you know? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Okay. I mean, it's a debatable choice, but like, I'm making the custom here, not you guys, so it's my choice. I feel bad now, I'm sorry. But yeah, we just chose the arms, so now we're going to go with a hand color. The hand color is going to be the exact same, just plain hands this time. And I have a cool idea for the hand. I think we should add like glow with like electricity, so like the same color as the like the chest details or the torso detail in the color. Now we'll move down to the hips. Hips are probably like plain, right? Yeah, plain just work here. Moving with the plain and that gray color. Legs probably plain as well. Yeah, legs probably make more sense. It makes sense plain and not make more sense. I mean, you could argue it's kind of plain, but that's just how the character design is, so you can't really blame me for that. Obviously, we gotta go back and remove that cape. Remove this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now for some effects. He doesn't have an exact weapon, so it's not gonna be like. It's not really gonna be any weapon-based attacks. We're just gonna go for like some electric glows to make these look nice. So we have 1, 2, 3. Something electricity like something like 3. Well, yeah, 3 is probably the more electricity style. So we'll go with a light blue, like the one we chose here. Kind of like that, yeah. Maybe this. There's one thing I wanted to do. I want to go back and check if the torso color, the detail color, if you go for like a lighter color, would that look better? Because I think this color looks a bit better. So we'll go back and see that as well after I make sure I don't back out enough. Or I go back here, change the color. Style 4 was it again? Or I use, 4. This is 3. 3 all kind of electricity, but I just think 4 looks a little more like electricity, so we'll go with this. Maybe not the right color. So let's go back to the torso. Okay, I'm just confused. Okay, let's go to the body. There it is. Change the colors on the detail and make this a little bit darker. You know what? What if you go with this color instead? Because the thing is, this color blends in a bit too much. Like, you can't see from afar. This one you still can. This one I feel like was a little too light. So I think we'll go with this then. I think that looks better. I'll try the same color on the hands, on the hand glows. On the hand glow effect, basically. Left hand glow, change color. Yeah, that looks much more like electricity. I don't know why I didn't try that. That looks like a lot more. It looks a lot better. So we'll go with this. We'll go with this for the other arm as well. Here we go. I think we got the look down pretty close. We got a pretty close thing. I mean, if you just add like maybe a little bit of like leg detail, maybe a little bit of arm detail, but we do have arm detail, and for the most part, it's pretty accurate. I think this is Like, we've made worse customs. Even though, I don't know if we have. I don't know, that's debatable, okay? That's opinion, that's an opinion-based question. Opinion-based statement, actually. Personality. Health is gonna be the standard. We'll go with standard. Actually, let's go with silver just because it's a cool color. And our character is basically silver, so why not? Alright. Voice, we'll go with the standard option. Speed, the normal. Target, we'll go with the standard. I don't really think we need the target for anything though. We'll give him a monster animation, right? Yeah, look at that. Or maybe Trickster. That's pretty cool too. Strong? Martial artist. Between monster and Trickster. Probably more like a monster animation would be better. So maybe something like this. Or to be honest, I think I might just go normal. I think normal might be the way to go here. But he is a pretty scary character. Maybe let's go monster. I'm fine with monster then. Alright, so now we have to go for the abilities. Now, he has some very, very cool abilities. We have the old Moon Knight abilities, we'll just remove those. But before that, I want to add in a few things. So I want to go here, I want to give him a beam, like a laser beam, or an electricity beam, I could say. So that's something here. That's water. That's heat. That's snow or ice. That's heat again. That looks like electricity, you could say, but I just want it to be cleaner. What if we tried this, even though there might be a better option? Let's just see. Electricity, that's the thing, right? Yeah, electric beam. We'll go with this, in color. And we'll go with that. Cool. That looks pretty cool, yeah. We'll go with this one, because I was thinking, what if we went with. Wait one sec. What if we went with the other one? This one. That looks pretty cool too, you could argue, but I think I just prefer the look. It's just a lot more cleaner. And yeah, I think I'll go with that. What was it? Yeah, it was this one, right? Yeah. Alright, so we got the beam, looks pretty nice. And we'll keep that, and now we're gonna go to the B button. We're gonna give him the hyper jump and a flight thing. So we'll give him flight, and then we'll give him the hyper jump as well. Because he's a machine, so obviously he can do a hyper jump. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, do we need to add anything else? Let's just think. Action button, what can we add here? Any bolts? Electric bolts could work, right? Electric bolts. Targeting. We could do targeting. Bolt style. Well, that works. Yeah, we might still do this one. That's more ice. That's like heat a bit, you could say. It's water, I think. It's like, I don't know what that was really. This is like sonar, this one right here. I think we'll just go with 6 then. And if we change the color to the blue, this type of blue here. It's kind of like, actually no, maybe it doesn't look like that. Let's try something. No, it doesn't look like electricity. Electricity is a bit more electric looking, even. Because electricity looks like electric stuff. I know. Elite thoughts here. Okay, maybe this actually. Maybe this is a bit better. Let's try the other angle. Yeah, I think we'll go with it. It looks like electric little like bolts, basically. It's pretty much what they are, but yeah. You get the point. We'll go with this. It looks a bit more solid. Whereas the others, let me check the last one here. That's more sonar. Whereas the others look a lot more like, a lot more broken up, a lot more like, like more gassy, you could say, like more like a gas shape. But then with more for like heat maybe, or electricity, at least for the look I want. This character, I wanted something a little different than that. So we'll go with this, alright? So we'll go back. Now that we gave him some bolts, we want to have any beams here. We should add a heat beam, obviously, from the eyes, which can be used. How about we choose the origin first, and we'll see how these look. So we're gonna have it from the eyes. Oh yeah, okay, that's not really accurate because it's like from his nose. What? It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. You know, just to we'll go with chest instead. Go with chest instead, just because it's just annoying me that it's not at the actual eyes. Oh, it's pretty. What if we just? Let's just try it. What if we still go with the eyes? It can't be that bad, right? Well, it's not even close to the eyes. Come on, man. Let's see if I can change the color and it'll still look as bad. Okay. Yeah, it's still pretty much the exact same. Otherwise, the color, I don't know what I was expecting. So I'm guessing that Batman actually, his eyes are located higher up on his head than other characters, which is really interesting. Which is why this doesn't work for him, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go with the chest instead, man. You know what? Just to make this look proper. Let's change the beam style to something a little bit different. That's way too, like, the right word was, but it was way too, like, spread out, you could say. Maybe something just... yeah, I like this. I like this more. It's kind of like a gas as well, you could say, but it's just straight in one direction, which is what we want. Not like something too scattered. I don't know why that was hard for me to say, but yeah, we'll go with this. I think we got the powers pretty nicely. X, and we'll give him the skills. Grapple, no. Technology, of course. Acrobatic, he doesn't really need acrobatic or anything. Mind control, not exactly, no. Super strength. I mean, I'm not sure actually. You could argue that he could get super strength. Depending, it really depends on certain things. We'll give him. We'll just remove it. I don't remember if we had it in the actual comics. So we'll just, but it really depends. Like, you know how Cyborg sometimes has like a bigger suit, so in that stuff, in those suits specifically, he can have stuff like that. Give him stealth, illumination would make sense because he's a robot, so he probably would himself up or something. Goon command, we'll leave that as is. Chlorokinesis, nope. And you can look pretty standard abilities for Cyborg. Or, Cyborg. Batman the Murder Machine. Alright, so I think we got everything. She's not gonna have any weapons, so yeah, we got the custom down. I think we did a pretty good job here. Now we're just gonna change the status to villain. Affiliation unknown. Character name 2. You can't fit the Murder Machine, can you? Let's go with just Murder Machine. I don't think we can fit the Murder Machine. I mean, I don't even know if we can fit Murder Machine as it is, because it's really, really long. Hopefully you guys like this custom, but I think it turned out pretty nicely, to be honest. In my opinion, it looks pretty cool. It might be my top 3. But, you know, that's debatable. I don't know if I'd say that. Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Once we do the full showcase of these characters later on, then I'll be able to tell you guys what my opinion is on each character and stuff. So yeah. So now let's continue story. Let's take this character out for a free roam gameplay. Okay, sorry, as you can see, he's flying like an absolute cyborg. Get it? Because it's Batman and Cyborg. Get it? Sorry, bad joke. Alright, here we are. Let me just turn off the garbage indicators. I don't like to have them on. I really just had them on because I was actually trying to get some stuff. Trying to make the push of the game. Let me just turn those. It's an extra. What am I doing? Give me 1 second here. Turn this off. Alright. Do options. Hide interface. This looks a lot cleaner, with it off, so let's go with this. And yeah, so here we are. And we have the one and only Batman the Murder Machine. And as you can see, he's a mixture of Batman and Cyborg. Very, very cool, in my opinion. I think we did a pretty good job on this custom. Give him the nice glow and everything. And don't leave yet. We're about to do the actual showcase now. Here we go. We're gonna fly into the Striker Island sign. That's how you do a showcase right there. Alright, let's just jump down here as we do it every time. We just land at this street here exactly. Well, I didn't get. Oh yeah, there we go. See, that's our. Let's try our bolt attack. We have these bolts. Remember, we chose these. We have our heat beam. Very, very cool. let's just try that out. Hey. We have our electricity beam as well. Oh, that is sick, man. Look at this. Electricity beam looking very, very cool, as you guys can see. And wait, what did we say? Okay. I really like the electricity beam. I don't know how. That does make sense. I think. So we have. How about we switch to another Batman or another Dark Knight's character? We'll switch over to the. Well, this is DLC characters. Somebody. Batman the Dawn. Actually, we already used Dawn Joker like before, so we'll choose. But we choose another wrong character. This is another custom I made. We're going to use Red Death. Another custom I made. Let's use him as well. But the main character we're focusing on is the Murder Machine, as you saw, has an amazing jump down attack. We kept that as the standard, which works fine, but I probably could have edited it, but it's all good, it doesn't matter that much. It's fine, I guess. Because our main attacks are basically, the electric beam, which is absolutely amazing. And I want to use our bolts a bit more, these bolts. Really cool in my opinion. Hey. But the bolts aren't as powerful as I would have wanted them to be. It's pretty unfortunate, but they still look pretty cool. Like, look at this guy. Look at this. Little bolts of electricity. And now for the one and only ground pound. Epic. My favorite attack of this character probably is just the bolts, maybe, because they just look really, really cool to me personally. But power-wise, it might look something like look at that combo. Absolutely insane. But that is such a cool attack as well. I love these character attacks we gave him. Really cool stuff. And if you hold, if you hold Y, or X on the Xbox, or square on the PS4, because I like to stay that in the highest, in the best estimation possible, everybody understands. We have the heat beam. I'd use the chest. I think the chest still looks better. I wish it could be a little bit thicker, maybe. Maybe that would look a little better. You could argue it's kind of vague. Not vague, like, kind of like faded. I don't know where vague came from. But yeah, it looks pretty cool too, but in my opinion, the best looking attack is probably the electric bolt, as you can see a little bit. And literally destruction. They're not the best for vehicles, though. They take quite a few hits on that, as you saw. And if you guys enjoyed this showcase, I sure did. I really like making this custom. It might be one of my favorite customs. Let's just run out of here real quick. Let's do this outro. And with the next episode, we're going to be making one of the most, like the most powerful character in the Dark Knights. And that's going to be the character, I don't remember his name, but it's basically a mixture of Batman and Superman. Please leave me alone. And yeah, he's a really cool character. I'll show you guys how to make him in the next episode. You're just going to get a little teaser playing after this outro. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get informed when the next video comes out. And I myself will be seeing you guys in the next video. Kraken out.